Alright, what is up? What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chumbles, and I'm back with another video. This time, we are going to be doing a gameplay review. You guys enjoyed the last one, but this one is going to be specifically on the mistakes that low elo players are making. Alright, so keep that in mind while we do this. The game is fairly long, so I'm going to speed this up quite a bit here. Okay, so normal stuff, blah blah blah. Okay, we're going too fast. We're going too fast, boys. Okay, so we'll just keep it on this speed. So Rumble's just fighting me. I'm going in, I'm fighting him. Nothing too insane or crazy. The runes that I used for this game will be in the comment section. So just farming. Again, nothing insane here. But yeah, farm could be better. The trade could have been better early, or better level 1, because I missed W on him, my leap, which is a lot of damage, level 1, but we still end up picking the first blood because he gets picked off by a Q spear. And we're just gonna head back. Think I'm gonna get like a phage, yep. So when you don't have enough, if you're going for Triforce and you don't have enough for Triforce, I always recommend just getting phage components because they give you the best stats for the gold that you have. So if you don't have money for Sheen, just buy into phage and then buy Sheen second if you can. So Rumble is kind of an annoying champ. We see Wukong there, reward it. Let me put the Fog of War. I am blue. That way you guys get a perspective of just what we have on the map. Right here I get a little overzealous and take a bad fight there, but we do have grasp, so as long as we can keep getting our grasp stacks onto him, we will end up healing more than he will. Using the pushes to your advantage, as always, get that move speed. So we are out farming him. We almost have close to the most CS in the game. Again, CS could be better. Typically, every game, CS could be better, but I'm pinging. Wukong is there. Mid doesn't listen. Thankfully, Wukong didn't actually get anything off of that, because Wukong is this early game jungler that if he snowballs extremely hard and makes it very difficult for the team to really win, because his engage, first of all, his E gap closer is really strong, and then secondly, his ultimate is just devastating. So you can see my balling goes down there. I got creep blocked there, and I couldn't move for a second, but we do pick him off, thankfully. But as you can see, bot lane goes in and dies, which is extremely bad, but thankfully Maokai gets in there, gets the double kill, picks them up. Really good stuff by our jungler there to get the most out of a really bad situation. Now, I don't recommend Corki bot lane for any of you that are looking to do it. You should probably just play a better hyperscaling ADC like Vayne, Twitch, Varus, Tristana. And Corki's strong in the mid lane because he can keep wave clearing and he can roam with his ulti, or sorry, his passive, I mean. But yeah, Wukong comes in here. Unfortunate, I didn't have that warded, and I die for my sins. And bot lane's fighting here again. Not sure why, they're both down a level. But thankfully, Leona gets at least one of them. Yeah, I think she only gets one. Yeah. So at least she gets one. But right now, bot lane is looking like an int. Which is really bad because usually, you know, right now it's better bot lane wins. It's kind of the joke going on. Also, this was a recorded video. I did record this with like live commentary. But I feel like you guys would get more if I did this thing, especially into the mid to late game. You'll see why. But if you guys do want the actual live gameplay commentary, there's a lot of saltiness in it. Just a heads up. The good stuff. As well as, yeah, just mostly salt actually. to be honest, it was just a lot of salt. So if you guys want that, smash the like button, let me know in the comment section below, and I can just upload that right away. It would be a double upload today if you guys wanted that, or at least a good amount of you wanted it. So we got the Triforce, really good before 15 minutes, that's usually your mark. Obviously I have a couple of kills. At this point, Rumble is useless. So I'm gonna roam, and I'm gonna try to make plays. The mid laner gets caught, obviously, right there. And we just fight here, get a cleanup. Things are looking actually really, really good, even though we lost our mid laner who, for whatever reason, wanted to go in while the rest of us weren't there. But overall, it's not looking too bad, considering they have pretty good clear, wave clear. We have about the same. And I did really want to get that dragon, which is why I went down in the first place. But the team, as you saw there, went in. The Zed actually went in, got caught, and died. So I'm back top and I'm pushing. I do have TP, but if you look at the map right now, my team is, for whatever reason, just not pushing the mid wave out instead of doing all the other good stuff like Corki's bot. This should have been pushed if Corki was bot lane. But thankfully, they actually get Thresh because he was being kind of dumb and playing with fire. So I put pressure top, 2 are top. I'm pinging my team like, you know, you guys should be going in. I think I pinged it. But yeah, you tell your team, you know, objectives. If there's 2 top lane, I'm putting that much pressure top. Then mid should be gone, or at least a drag. So they took drag, that's really good. And I'm back top. Right now I'm at the point where they can't really fight me, but team gets caught for no reason, and we are going to have to lose mid lane off that because Corki's bot. Thankfully Corki actually got the tower though, so we don't lose as much. And then I come in here doing my stuff, getting these kills, trying to carry this team as they're making really dumb mistakes. This one was actually good. They caught out the Rumble there, which is really nice. But as you can see, Rumble still has just the Leandries and his boots at this point. And we fight here, boom. So right here, everything's going super, super good. I'm going to slow it down. So everything's going super good. You know, we get the Varus here. That's really good. But what ends up happening is, I believe we get, I think we die here. you'll end up seeing why I'm confused at the times we die. So right now we're at the point where this game should essentially just be ours, but nobody's hitting the tower. So like, let me go back here. So I have ZZ down. We have insane pushing right now. I even hit it with my demolish. The minion wave dies, and instead of our team just pulling back, our team goes forward into their base, which locks them out, obviously. So we lose Maokai, who's honestly one of the strongest people on the team, other than me being the strongest. And we have to back off, so we essentially lose tower pressure. I lost the ZZ Rot. And we have to just kind of regroup and get back into this. So I'm worried about them coming to Baron. So I just want to get the scuttles so we have infinite vision for the time being that Skull's live, and basically the time period that they have to actually do it. But let's speed this up a bit again. So as you can see, our wards are terrible. I have one ward in my inventory right now, so I should be warding. I believe I'll drop a ward probably in their jungle. Oh no, I'm going back, okay. But if I was to keep pushing, I would have dropped a ward like right here, or right here. And then I would have put a trap here. So right here, team actually does really well somehow. I have no idea how they ended up winning. Especially with Wukong. But Wukong was fighting essentially our two tanks, so he couldn't really one-shot them as he would like to with his 2-item build there. So team ends up going mid lane, taking quite a bit of unnecessary damage while there was no minions there. And then I'm putting a whole bunch of pressure top. I didn't put the ZZ Rot right up here because they could kill it faster. So I'm going to get a couple more ZZ Rot procs off while it being there. And then I waste his time being here to kill it. So still we're looking really good. We're looking like this should be our game. And I'm pinging, you know, team to come because this is our dragon. We should not let them be getting this. But then this happens where Maokai. Let me rewind this. So we're all right here, right? Let's pause this for a second. We don't know where any of them are at this point, right? Because our wards are terrible. They're clearing our wards. We have a ward here for some reason, and a ward here. Zed's bot lane. We have 2 at the mid, and I'm here, and I'm just trying to put pressure so they can't take this dragon, because that's a pretty big objective if you look at the teams. We really don't want them to get it, and we really kind of want it, because we have poke, and then just for Maokai and Leona, just good stats, right? And Zed, I guess, as well. So I ward that. We know they're not on it. And then look at Maokai. Maokai goes in. What looks like a 1v1 then becomes 1v3. I will say Maokai did a lot of damage, but the rest of us, first of all, aren't there in a position to actually fight. I'm not in a position to just jump in at this point because if I go in, I just die. So I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to get as much damage as I can off, and that happens. A free triple kill for the Wukong, a bunch of assists for the Rumble, and some more stats for the Anivia. Well, I guess everybody but those 3 who can really punish us like crazy. And then they pick up another kill for free. Honestly for free. He just had to back. And at this point I'm like, huh. We were at their inhib tower, pushing it, and now we are somehow on the back foot, and I'm pinging them on the way. That's my pings. So I'm TPing here. We see Anivia just cross here. I'm thinking, you know, if Anivia stays, if she recalls in this bush, then she's dead. So she's still there. I see their team here, so I can't just hop over the wall and hope for the best, because that'd be really stupid. So I'm like, okay, let's get drag. Drag is free. This is a good drag for us. They had vision on it, so we're fine. Leona, for whatever reason, is up here doing who knows what. Thankfully, she doesn't somehow get caught out and die. And let's keep speeding things up a bit. So Zed goes in. Doesn't get that much, or, you know, he does get damage off. But I'm telling my team, I'm like, get out. I think I typed it. And the team is for whatever reason, fighting mid lane with the team comp that they have. So I'm going in, I'm just trying to fight at this point with our jungler. And Corky is doing absolutely nothing in this team fight. He is very literally doing nothing. I heal him, and he just walks away. So he missed probably, I would say he probably missed out minimum 500 damage that he could have been putting out. And that could have been the difference right there in the team fight, which was a lost team fight to begin with. But we could have ended up winning that if Corky was actually sitting there and just autoing one of them, because me and Maokai could have just cleaned up. That would have been free resets. I would have gotten a bunch of health back and stuff. Same with the Maokai. But didn't happen. Unlucky. Never lucky, boys. And Corky still does not have 3 items. I think he might be picking it up right here. There you go. So now he has his 3 items with the Trinity Force, i.e. and the SOLOQ boots, which is usually the really big item spikes for Corky. And if you guys are wondering why I went Zezrot, first of all, if you look at their team, okay, here we go. Let me rewind this. Okay, let me rewind this. This is a huge, this is the pinnacle throw of the game. Like, the other throws were pretty bad, but this is where we literally lose the game. So let's watch this. All right. So I'm coming to the lane, right? Leona jumps in, misses stun, hits a minion with stun. Zed goes in, does literally 0 damage. And then Maokai comes in. I'm healing Corky. Corky is still not even autoing. He is not even doing nothing. Okay, now he's starting to do some damage, finally. But at that point, it doesn't matter. Not Corky's fault. 100% this Leona throws the fight. I'm thinking to myself, alright, this game's over. We already lost. At this point, we lost. And, you know, playing this out would be, like, just a waste of time. Because we just gave them, for 1, 2 free towers. About to be 3. And about to be an inhib. And secondly, we gave them all the pressure in the world to ward our side of the NIdalee, and just take all the pressure away from us. And now we have to play from behind, when we were playing from ahead about 15 minutes ago. So I'm like, this game feels bad, man. And we easily could have won if we just took things slow and we didn't force fights. Well, not we, but if, you know, Leon and Zed didn't get caught out. Same with Maokai, going in for no reason. And then boom, we lose Baron, and I'm spam pinging. I'm like, are you guys stupid? Like, they're low everything. Like, they don't have mana, they don't have health. And then I jump over the wall, get the damage in and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, we can there's actually a chance. Like, if we're gonna do something, like, now's the chance. Someone said end. I think it was Leona. Someone said we can end the game, and I was like... And when they said that, I was like, alright, this is low elo at its finest. Because if you think we can end off that, you're insane. They have Baron, they have Anivia, they have Wukong. Right here, I don't know what our AD carry was doing. He was playing save all game, and then he does that. But I'm trying to sit here and just kill this Wukong, who's extremely strong. We end up, I'm the only one hitting this, by the way. If you watch this, oh, Maokai's hitting it. But like, I don't know why, but our Leona, who is more than useless, isn't even hitting the inhib, which causes Maokai and I to have to overstay, and we die for it, essentially, because, yeah. And she just walks, like, oh my god, dude. She just walks by a ward and just doesn't even bother to kill it, like, just auto the thing. You have Mobies. It doesn't stop your Mobies. You would get out there, you're fine. And I don't know why they're pushing mid. Pretty bad on their part, if I'm being completely honest. They should be pushing bot and top, pushing them in, and then just getting the drag. But again, low elo, both teams make mistakes. So at this point, I'm like, alright, I'm just going to push top, guys, because our team fight is horrendous. Like, Corki doesn't know how to position. Maokai's going in whenever the hell. Zed, I don't know what Zed's doing. Sometimes Zed's doing good play, sometimes Zed's just literally not even getting a single point of damage off in the team fight. And Leona is literally inting, so. First of all, I don't know why Leona has a Sunfire cape. I don't know what that's about. And I told my team, like, somebody get Frozen Heart. Their main source of damage is their AD carry. And getting Frozen Heart will cut his attack speed like no other. It's a good item. Like, it's not bad. If anything, it just slows all their attack speed, and then we're better off in a team fight. So Zed takes red. I don't know what the hell that guy is doing taking red buff. Like, even I should have just taken the red buff. I think Maokai should have just taken the red buff over the Zed, but whatever. Not that big of a deal, I guess, kind of. But the team is paying top lane. I'm like, guys, we have no vision. I don't know why you're all there. So I'm just chilling bot lane. Leona, again, is walking up alone. I don't know why. But we have vision of 2 people bot. And I'm just putting pressure bot lane because I can drop Zizirot here. I can drop my Zizirot. And if the team wants to be top, then stay top. But don't be half mid, half top, right? Because I can drop Zizirot, then we end up getting free tower. We rotate top, we get top lane. Boom. Mid inhib is going to be our mid lane is going to be pushing into them. And then look at this. There's 2 bot lane, right? We said two bot. And then our team goes in. And I'm like, why are you guys fighting? Corki was top lane. I don't know why you guys are mid, first of all. So I go in because I'm like, alright, you know, this is our chance. If we're going to win this fight, then we win. But as you can see here, doesn't happen. I go in and I die for my sins. Corki then dies, and sadness. But that all happened just because the team wanted to fight for no reason. Once again, the Leona and Maokai forcing random fights for literally no reason. So let me speed this up. Zed goes in here. I have no idea. See, this is what I'm talking about, the silos. Oh my god, dude. Zed goes in for absolutely no reason. First of all, you're not killing the Anivia. She has egg. I don't know if she has Zhonya's up. Yeah, she does have it up, actually. So she has Zhonya's up. She has egg. And she has 2 other teammates. And I'm thinking to myself, how could you be so dumb to go in and just die again for literally no reason? The inhib was gone, just let it die. We'll have to regroup and hope for the best again. You know, recurring theme, just hope for the best with this team. And this is why I don't like Zed players. I don't like Zed mid lane at all. I think Zed is garbage and it handicaps the team. If you're a Zed, like, Challenger 1-trick or something like that, I'm like, alright, cool. We'll probably win because you actually know how to roam around the map, get everyone else fed, but... Again here, Corki goes in. And I'm like, hey, well, I have to go in because the team's going in. So I tried to go in. I hit the spear, I jump in, and I try to kill them. Obviously, I can't at this point because everybody's been given 36 minutes to get all their items, even with Rumble being super far behind and being practically useless. Is given the opportunity to get a bunch of items, and then Leon is obviously going to die here. So let's just speed this up. The game's basically over at this point. Like I said, that huge turning point where they jumped in and then we got destroyed is basically the end of the game. And Zed here gets the kill. Nice, finally, a 1v1 kill. But then you can see here top is getting pelted by these minions. We hold it off. They didn't keep pressuring for some reason. I think they were Oh no, they weren't I don't know why they didn't just keep holding that. They had 3 cannon minions. And then again, team goes in. I'll even rewind it for you. So let's see this, alright? So we have everyone here, okay. Team fight, right? Rumble is dead, but they also have Baron. So Maokai jumps in. Well, first of all, I'm caught off. I can't even get in because of the wall and the ulti. Zed doesn't have ults. Corki, again, is doing literally nothing. 0 damage is coming out from this guy. Wukong's just spinning around like a monkey. Literally a monkey. And they get the redemption off, heals them up even more. We have nothing to kill this Varus. We have no Frozen Heart. He is just literally free auto-attacking this whole fight. He has nothing to worry about. He has GA. And Corki gets caught and dies. And then that's sadness, and then that is the game. Oh, by the way, this Rumble ended up talking shit after the game, which I thought was hilarious because his build is complete trash, and he got absolutely carried in this game. But yeah, that's obviously gonna be the game. I'm not gonna try to 1v5. That's retarded. So I'm just chilling in base like a little kitty, trying to dodge. Like, he can't even hit an ult when I'm standing still. You know what I mean? Like. So yeah, hopefully you guys learned something from this. I think that there's a lot of mistakes in this game that maybe you guys possibly make or something. Use your advantages to get more advantages is basically the point of this video. If your bot lane is going to be pushing inwards, your mid is going to be pushing inwards with supers, the rest of your team should be top lane, right? Because that's just logical. If 2 people have to be bot lane on their team, you all go top. The 4 players on your team go top lane. They push in. And then mid lane is going to be pushing in for free. So that means either one person here is going to have to go back to defend the minions because it'll end up being massive wave mid, and all the supers will just destroy these towers. Or someone here has to go and defend, which means up here is actually a possible 4v2, while I'm just putting free pressure bot lane. I won't die. They have like literally no chance of killing me, but I'll have ZZ pushing so they can't leave, right? So that's basically the gist of the game. Obviously, we just lose here. So yeah, hopefully you guys found this useful. Even though it was a loss, I think there was a lot to take from this. And if you guys see these mistakes in your games, you know, tell your team, go all top or we're going to lose. Like, or just FF or something, you know, say something where they'll actually listen to you and they won't make really stupid plays like going in 1v5 and stuff like that. But if you guys did enjoy, please give it a like and subscribe if you already haven't and you're new here and just enjoy my content or something. And if you want to see the live commentary video of this game, again, let me know in the comment section below and I can do that. So thanks for watching and have a great day.